Good afternoon and welcome to the Coghill Volunteer Fire Company's virtual tour of our new Engine 12. Engine 12 is a Rosenbauer MP3 on an International chassis 4-door cab. It can hold 5 firefighters, including the driver. The controls for operating lighting and engaging the pump, the siren, are in the center console along with the radio communications. The officer sits in the right front seat and the additional firefighters sit in the back. Each of the 4 seats, 3 in the back and the officer seat, hold what we call an SCBA. It's a tank of air, and they wear a mask to be able to breathe inside the building. Also in the center console we have what's called a thermal imaging camera. That allows us to be able to see through the smoke and pick up heat signatures of people as well as the fire. The engine has what we call 2 speed lays. These are pre-connected hose lines that the firefighters can stretch and the pump operator sends water immediately to. In addition, they have multiple connections outside for moving water in and out of the truck. And the pump operator controls is what moves that water. The engine can pump 1,500 gallons per minute and carries 1,000 gallons of water on board. The pump operator has a variety of tools for making hose line connections, as well as spare short lengths of hose in case the line comes up short. We utilize just about every bit of space on the truck that we can. In the wheel well on the driver's side, we carry 4 additional air bottles for the firefighters to be able to swap out. Above the wheel well is one of our rescue compartments, which carries forcible entry tools. The board swings out, giving access to additional tools. In the rear compartment on the driver's side, we have additional rescue equipment for traffic control, EMS coils, as well as hand tools for car accidents. Coming around the back, we have an access ladder. It gets us up to the top of the truck. Up there we carry additional hose for larger fires and for water supply. For the safety of the firefighters, we added a walkway on top to be able to access additional compartmentation. In these compartments, we carry hand tools for fighting brush fires and grass fires, as well as some shovels for cleaning up at car accidents. And we have a dunnage area above the pump for our decon equipment, as well as additional traffic cones. We had a little extra space, so we added another compartment to carry our rope. In the rear center is our truck company compartment. We keep chainsaws, salvage covers, a ventilation fan, and a generator. Next to that, where we store our ladders and what we call pike poles. They're hooks to be able to pull ceilings and sheetrock. Up top next to our hose bed, we carry what we call a suction hose. They're 10-foot long, hard suction hose like a straw. Helps us to be able to pull water up out of a pond or a stream. Coming around to the passenger side of the engine, we start back up front again. And here we have in the steps a 200-foot long 1-inch hose for fighting smaller fires. This here is the pump panel, identical to the other side, giving us access to those speed lays and additional connections. In the right forward compartment is a miscellaneous compartment holding additional lighting, additional nozzles, spare hose, our foam units, as well as tools and equipment for fighting chimney fires. Each of the 4 corner compartments has a step to assist firefighters with reaching the upper portions of the compartments. Again, utilizing all the space available. In the right side wheel wells, we carry fire extinguishers. Above the wheel well, we have additional hose for fighting brush fires. There are 3 backpacks with 200 feet of hose in each. The yellow bags carry garden size hose for mopping up afterwards. And across the bottom we have a start off leader line. The rear compartment on the passenger side is for large caliber water. We have a portable ground monitor, as well as additional nozzles, some wrenches. We have our hydrant bag, tools and equipment for opening up a hydrant. And finally on the bottom is what we call a manifold for distributing water to multiple lines. One of the things lacking on our previous engines was enough scene lighting. So on engine 12, we made sure that we had 360 lighting. On the front, underneath the visor, is a 42-inch high-vis scene light. At each back corner of the cab, there's a telescopic light. And on the 4 corners of the side bodies, as well as the rear, we have additional scene lighting. The rear ones are angled downward, and when we turn on the rear scene lights, the reverse lights come on as well, giving additional lighting. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of our new Engine 12, delivered December 19th, 2020, went into service on January 2nd, 2021.